Whoa, oh, oh. La, 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 oh,
Hello
oh.
lovelies, and today I'm doing a review on a fake tan called the Filter by Molly. I've put the first coat on, and with this one you have to put the coat on twice to get that really ultra dark tan. So I'm putting it on twice. So I set my alarm for an hour and I've got 23 minutes left till I can put another layer on. It's really nice. The tan is moussey, but has like a moussey texture, but it's like really nice and bronzed, and it's really golden as well. But my husband was applying it to my back and he could notice with this tan a little bit spreads a long way, so you don't need that much. I'm like, what the hell? And I've noticed that too, because when I've done my arms, I did two, like 3 coats, or I did 2 down here and 1 up here. It was alright because 2 coats went up there, so I just did a little bit of 1 coat, still went up. Did about 1 to 2 coats on my chest, but it does dry quick. It does, even I'm a plus size girl, it does dry quickly. It's just really weird. I didn't put any on my face because I didn't want to test it on my face just yet. I just want to test it on my body, and if it's any good I'll probably apply it to my face. But I do have the U-Tan Extreme Genevieve misting water, a CBD tanning water, so I can do that on my face instead of the tan, because tan's a little bit awkward. The smell, it doesn't smell like fake tan. It has a faint feminine smell. The smell, I just can't picture the smell. I have smelled something like that before, but it's just faint, really light fragrance on me. And it doesn't smell like tan at all, which I'm really happy. I hate tans that smell like that biscuity, you know, that kind of biscuit tan, the tan where, you know, you tan in. But I did my chest and I actually like it. My legs are really, it does dry. I want to say it's really fast drying, but it does dry fast. It does dry fast, if you know what I mean, like needing to fast. Like I waited, did it on my feet, and I waited. I was like, okay, this is good. I can actually, you know, I can put my clothes on now, which I normally have to wait for about 30 to 45 minutes to put my clothes on. But I did it with this. It took around about 15-20 minutes, and I could have my clothes on. It was really weird because I was like, wow, this is dry already. But this is the first layer, so I've only got 1 layer on at the minute, and the next layer I'm going to be putting on in about, how long have I got? I'm going to be putting the next layer on about 21 minutes. So I've got 21 minutes and then the next layer is going to go on and see how much dark it is. I have seen reviews about this already, so I'm not going to say like I haven't, because I have, but that's not going to sway my judgment. I did take a photo of it, and taking a photo of it looks so good. I compared it to my legs, tanned plus non-tanned. I will do the same with 1 layer to 2 layers and see how we look. But sorry, I haven't got my fire on, by the way, it's just too early. But it's just looking absolutely beautiful. It's coming off darker in real life than it is on camera. I turned down the brightness down, you can see it. This is my brightness turned down. So this is my tan with it turned down. As you can see, the light actually really does accentuate it a lot. It is dark, but I'm going to put a second layer on, because I have heard that when people use this tan and use just 1 layer, when it comes off, it looks like there's nothing on there. So I'm going to do 2 layers just to see what all the fuss is about, you know, because I always do 1 layer, but it's fine. Now this tan you leave on for 10 hours. I normally leave my tan on for 10 hours because I love to be as dark as possible. I love to be like tanned and dark as possible because I love how that feels. It makes me more confident and I love it so much. So what I'm going to do is come back when the second layer is done and we'll see what it's like during the day. And then when we come back and wash it off, you'll see what the tan result is like. So I'll be back in a little while. So I'm back. I've got the second coat on. So I just had to put powder in between my arms right here, because when you apply the second coat, it does get sticky. Just to let you know, it does get sticky. It does get a lot more sticky because you're applying 2 coats of tan, which I've never done before. So just an FYI, if you do apply 2 coats of this tan, it does get sticky. It's all right. It has almost dried, so it's fine, but I did apply some on my face, so I'm going to turn the brightness down so you can see. Okay, so as you can see, I did apply some on my face. Don't know how I feel about it, but can you see how dark this tan is from the first time I applied it? It has gotten a lot darker, which I'm very happy about. Like, I love being this dark. I didn't do as much as my hand, I just went like that and thingied off the rest. I did do a second coat on my feet, which I shouldn't have because they're just going to get really dark. But I'm so glad that I've done a second coat. I've done a second coat on my chest as well. That is my chest all with the second coat. I do love it. I feel like this brightness, you can see the tan actual more and see how it looks like with no brightness. Because when you use when you turn on the lights, it's just brightness up, you know, and it just camouflages everything. But I did put it on my face, none on my eyes though, because I don't like putting tan on my eyes. I didn't do underneath, I didn't go all the way up here, just put it on my cheeks, you know, on my nose, on my forehead, and everywhere else, but it's on my ears and behind my ears. Very important to do behind your ears as well. I'm leaving this on till 3 o'clock. Show you what it's like when it's fully developed, because that's 10 hours. I normally leave my tan on for 10 hours anyway, but I'm liking it so far. It's a nice tan. It's very golden, very deep, very bronzed. It's like been to the Bahamas. I'm loving it so far, and I'll come back in about so many hours and show you how the tan's developing and what it's looking like. Hi guys, I'm back and I'm all developed. I don't like my face because, can you tell? My face doesn't look really good. It just looks kind of messy. I'm just hot right about here, but it do look rather messy. But this is the tan. It does look dark in real life. Ultra dark, which this tan is ultra dark. It's 3 o'clock, so I need to now wash it off and see the rinse guide. These are my hands. My hands are a little bit dark and orange. These are my hands as well. I will tell you, if you do leave it on and kind of sweat, you kind of smell like a light biscuity scent. It's very, very light. Some people say, don't have that smell. But I think it's because you apply 2 coats of it, so it starts to really smell like kind of like that. It kind of smells a little bit like that. So that's how I feel like it smells. When you first apply it, you don't smell the biscuity tan, it just smells really nice. But this one, because I applied 2 coats, it just smells a bit biscuity. So what I'm going to do is now wash it off and then come back when the tan is all washed off, and so I've washed off my tan off. This is the outcome of my tan. My arms are very dark than my chest, but my chest don't really cling to tan that well. I thought that I wasn't tanned because I was looking at my boobs and chest for a while. I was like, this ain't worked, it's not tanned. But I'm going to show you, bring down the brightness so you can see the actual colour. This is the actual colour of my tan. I moisturise all the time, I do. My hands are freaking good. I'm telling you something. Normally, I can't do my hands that well. But my hands on these are freaking good. They're not too orange. They're nice and bronzed. I love this tan. I'm glad I do 2 coats of this. So that's my tan with the brightness down. Just so I can show you, you know, the kind of brightness that it gives your tan. But the thing is, when I had a bath, because I don't have a shower, the bath, you can do it in the bath, it's fine. My bath water was orange. Orange. Bright orange. My bath water was bright orange. I was like, that is a lot of tan coming off. So I do recommend with this product that you use 2 coats. But I'm telling you something, I love this tan, I really do. I love how dark it is. I'm glad I did 2 coats, because I think if I just did 1 coat, it just wouldn't show up extra dark, and this is extra dark. But, oh my goodness, I'm loving how dark it is. My elbows don't look too dark. But this one, oh god, this one does. But I have to tell you something, I love this tan. I love how it is. It is dark in real life, as I just show you with the brightness down. I love this tan, I really do. It's such a nice formula. When you add 2 layers and you do let it sit on there, and it does get a little bit, it does dry, but it is fast drying, but it does give you still plenty of time to in the tan. I don't know how she's done it. This tan is seamless. If you can see, there is tan on my face, but the trouble is a very light layer. So I did 1 layer on my face. I'm telling you something. I'm glad I did 1 layer on my face, because there is still a bit of tan there, but it's just, which is very light. So if I did 1 layer on my body, I don't think I would have been happy. I think I would have been like, are you serious? This is how dark my body's going to get. But I'm glad I do 2 coats. Do I recommend this product? Absolutely. I do recommend this product. I think it's a fantastic product. It is really nice and flawless. If you do get extra dark, or if you do get any of the formulas, I do suggest that you apply it with 2 coats, plus use a velvet knit. That's what I can say. And make sure you scrub your body. But at the minute, I'm loving this tan. I'm loving how it is and how it feels. I need to see how it wears throughout the day. I do hope you do enjoy this first impression tan with me and wear test. Please give the video a big thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.